What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm starting this one here from El Compa here up on 30th. So many of you guys recommended this spot after the last taco video, so here I am trying it for breakfast. But today's video is not about tacos. Today's video is about the beach status. This video is for those of you coming down, staying in Centro, wondering about the beach in front of Calle 14, El Taj, Fundadores, all that area we're gonna cover in today's video. So we've got a lot of ground to cover. This video was inspired by Rick, and I quote, "Rope Monster, becoming a huge fan. Love your outlook on life. We are on the same path, hoping to retire early in a place like Playa, coming to Playa this January. How's the status of the beach at Calle 14, at the beach club, El Taj Hotel? Let's see a vid of that beach, please. All the best, brother. Keep moving." So ask and you shall receive, Rick. You've inspired the video, so thank you for that. And thanks to all of you who recommended El Compa. Time for that first bite here. I put the habanero salsa on this one, so we're just gonna go ahead and start with that one, dig right in. Woo! Sí saben rico. All right, guys, I'll see you down at the beach. I'm gonna smack these tacos to fuel up, and we're gonna get right into it. All right, guys, Rick, what's up? Talking to you, buddy. I'm here in front of the Taj Oceanfront Hotel. Let's go see what this beach is looking like without further ado. Well, the water at least looks calm, so the waves have calmed down. Yesterday was windy and nasty. Oh boy. Okay, Rick, looks like we got some bad news here, unfortunately. Now, things may change before your trip down. You said you were coming down in January, but as of right now, there is no beach right here. Very little. There's still at least the seating areas intact and held in place with sandbags. Wow. Yeah, I always hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, this is what I'm here for too, is to update you guys on what things are currently looking like. And now here we've got Vikingos Beach Club as well. And it just is, it's the same story, guys. The beach is kind of eroded and beaten down. You can see we've got these lounges right up to the edge. And so that's a little bit disappointing, but just remember, Rick, and those of you watching this who are gonna stay in this area, there are other options. You can go up to Mamitas, just right on the other side of Constituyentes Pier. I'll go show some alternate beaches just in case it's still looking like this when you come down. But there's also a good chance that things will improve by January. Things change rapidly here. But I'm filming this on the 17th of December, and as of right now, there's basically no beach right here. So I'm gonna continue for now to the south, and we're going to see if things look the same down by Fundadores and Playa 10. Hopefully not, fingers crossed, guys. And then at the end of the video, I'll show Mamitas and Playa 38 to see if those are good alternative options. All right, guys, let's move on to the next spot. At least the sun is out, and at least the waves aren't completely destroying things anymore. Yesterday I went for an evening walk, and it was honestly just, it felt like a completely different place than on Sunday when I filmed the 5 keys for winning at life video. It was like a night and day difference. So things, that's the way it goes here when you're living next to the Caribbean Sea. All right, guys, just rolling up on Playa 10, and we're gonna see if things are looking any better here than they were over at 14. So we've got Sensi Beach Club here. And hola chicos, ¿qué tal? Good spots. We've got the lifeguards here kicking it. A little bit more bad news, guys. Where I'm standing is pretty much the entirety of the beach. Usually there's beach right here. You can pass through here. She's going for it anyway. I'm not. I'm wearing shoes, so I will go around. The silver lining, guys, we're gonna go over there in a little bit. The silver lining is it looks like the beach over there is at least intact at Fundadores, albeit a little bit smaller. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Almost got wet. A little smaller than usual, but yeah, guys, 10. This is Calle 10 right here, Calle 10, and down to 14, all the way down to Constituyentes. There's basically no beach, guys, so take that for what it is. And hopefully I saved you guys a little bit of trouble. Some of you who haven't booked yet, you may consider booking a little farther north or a little farther south, or at least you know now that you can walk to a different beach, such as maybe Mamitas, but we'll see that later on in the video. Sun's out, guns out. I am now 2 blocks further to the south on Calle 6. So we are on 6th right now. Let's go see if we've got some beach down here, at least. This is one of my favorite beaches, typically in the center. And so hopefully we've got something here for those of you staying in the area. Now, Rick, I think you mentioned Inti Beach Club, if I'm not mistaken, in your comment. And here we are now at Inti. We were just over by Sensi on 10th. Okay, all right. So yeah, as you can see here, we've got Inti. And okay, por fin ya tenemos playa. So we do have beach here, guys. So this is your spot. If you're staying in the area, this is absolutely gorgeous. Right here in front of Inti Beach Club. So it looks like there's plenty of space here. As we go to the south, you can definitely see that Playa Fundadores down there is definitely narrower than usual, but there is some beach. So good news for those of you staying in this particular area. Hola chicos, ¿qué tal? So yeah, guys, this is almost unrecognizable. A little bit shocking for this time of year. It almost, you know, I haven't seen the beach quite like this since low season, since post-Hurricane Beryl. And so oh yeah, someone's got their drone up in the sky. I'm actually going to do that here momentarily as well. All right, guys, so if you're looking for a big, ample beach right now in Playa del Carmen, look no further than the iconic Playa Fundadores. We're now right here in front of Parque Fundadores, and this beach is massive. If you're looking to throw the frisbee, throw the football, play a little soccer, then you've got a solid option right here. All right, guys, as mentioned, we're gonna get little droney up in the sky. Now this guy, I've had 6 or 7 flights with him. He's starting to become kind of a little buddy of mine, so I think he deserves a name. I've been brainstorming a couple names. Let me know in the comments if you have a good pun for like a drone name. So far, I've come up with Dronaldo Colosio, Luis Dronaldo Colosio, named after the famous revolutionary politician who unfortunately was assassinated in Tijuana in 1994. And the reason I would call this guy Dronaldo Colosio is because the seagulls oftentimes and the pelicans are trying to assassinate this little guy. They fly right in front of him and are like, hey, who are you? This is my hood. Now, number 2, the juice. Drone J Simpson. Let me know, guys, which one of those you would go with. Drone J Simpson, because he's just up there doing work in the wind. No fear. He's a little beast. The juice. Drone J Simpson or Ronaldo Colosio. All right, guys, enough silliness. Let's get this guy up in the sky. And I'm going to try to fly south of the ferry terminal. Now, part of that depends on the wind, but I'm going to try to fly south of the ferry terminal and see what those little beaches are looking like down there, if there's any potential space to bronze oneself and tomar el sol, broncearse. All right, guys, see you in a little bit from up there. And if you guys appreciate the content, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to me. Let's do this. Alright guys, the winds are really picking up here at Fundadores. You can start to see the waves are getting bigger and bigger, and so I would say Lil Droney or Ronaldo Colosio or Drone J Simpson did a really good job up there, so proud of the little guy. I got him up there to the max altitude and got a little bit of a high wind warning, but as you can see from the drone shots, guys, Playa Fundadores is indeed the widest, biggest, most normal looking beach at this time. I can say that Playa Colosio, Playa 72 are also looking decent. As promised, I'm going to stop in at Playa 38, Playa Mamitas, and that will be the final beach of the day. I really appreciate you guys sticking around to this point of the video. It means the world to me. You could also see from the drone shots to the south of the ferry terminal there was actually some space on those beaches, and I really do love those little beaches just to the north of Playa Car. So if you're coming down, guys, check out those tiny little beaches. You just walk right through there, through the ferry terminal, and on the other side is just pure beach. Miles and miles of beach until you hit the jungle. So don't miss that spot. All right, guys, I'll see you over at Mamitas. Yeah. All right, guys, Playa Mamitas, here we come. Let's see how things are looking over here. So far, it looks like there's a beach. So, guys, for those of you coming down, staying in Centro here in Playa del Carmen, we've established that Playa Fundadores is a really good option. But if you're looking for a little bit less of a local vibe, more of a tourist vibe, I personally prefer Mamitas, and so let's check this out. I'm thinking this is going to be maybe the best option for you guys. How beautiful is this? Alright guys, so you can see down there that Playa 38 is still completely gone, but Playa Mamitas is solid. Really good option, guys. Walk up here a little bit toward... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I featured that in a beach to avoid a few videos ago. The water's even higher than it was before over there at those beach huts, Playa Las Palmas, Playa 38. So I'm actually not even gonna go over there. But there you have it, guys. Playa Mamitas, as promised, is looking gorgeous here as of mid-December. So guys, here in front of the Grand Hyatt, getting over toward Playa Constituyentes, there is a little bit of a sargassum issue. It's not bad, but my recommendation would be to just simply stay up on Mamitas. I did not see any sargassum up there on the beach or in the water. So if you're staying here at the Grand Hyatt, just go about 50 meters to the north to Playa Mamitas and you will be just fine as far as the sargassum situation. And these guys are doing a really good job of cleaning it up, so that's good news. But all right, for those of you coming down to the center, there you have it, guys. Playa Fundadores to the south, Playa Mamitas up here slightly to the north are going to be your best options as of right now. Rick, my friend, thanks again for your comment, for your question, asking me to go down to the beach in front of 14 down there. Bad news down there, but good news elsewhere. So not all bad news. We've got plenty of good options still here in Playa del Carmen. If you guys appreciate my efforts, once again, smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one. Rope Monster, out. Time to get in that water, baby. Let's go.